There's a trend today that is moving from this thought of retirement towards financial independence. Financial independence is that time where you are able to really live your ideal lifestyle without having to take a paycheck anymore. This to me makes so much more sense than, hey, let's live 40 years working for the same company and then retiring and just being done. I want to move to financial independence as quickly as possible. Today's video, I'm gonna give you some practical steps to know how much you need to save in order to reach financial independence. So the amount that you need to save in order to reach financial independence really varies based on what your current expenses are, what your current income is, and what you want your future expenses to be. Here's an example of that. So let's say right now your expenses are $8,000 a month. However, you have a house full of children. We all know kids are super expensive. When the kids are out of the house, you might be able to reduce your expenses by a couple of $1,000s a month. So let's say your future expenses might only be $6,000. These are things to consider when planning out your financial independence. Hear this, there is no right or wrong answer for your expenses throughout your lifetime. That is totally dependent on what your ideal lifestyle is. The only thing that I want to do is help you figure out what you really need to be preparing for. So here are the basics for achieving financial independence. Number one, invest in your income now. You can never go wrong investing in yourself to grow your income. When you grow your income, that usually means you're able to save more for your future expenses. When you start saving more, don't just keep that money in a savings account. Invest it in things that are going to generate future income for you. Invest in things like stocks, mutual funds, ETFs, real estate. All of these types of things will create a future income for yourself. They are appreciating assets. When you make more money, putting more money into things like cars, fun toys, those are depreciating assets. Those are going to go down in value. So you're using your income now to buy things that aren't going to be worth anything later on. You're not creating income for yourself. You can increase your income by starting a business or taking a course in some specialized ability. You can also increase your income by solving unique problems for your company. You can also do this by just taking the simple skills and hobbies that you have and figuring out ways to monetize them. When you've created more of an income for yourself, you need to save that income and invest it into things that are going to create a future income for you. Does this mean that we're not going to have fun and enjoy life now? No, that's not what I'm saying at all. If the goal of financial independence is something that is very real for you and you believe that you can achieve it, it's probably going to take some sacrifice. So once you've created this large amount of assets for yourself, how do you know how much you can take out of those assets and continually be sustained by that income for the rest of your life? There's a general rule of thumb that you can take your age and divide it by 20, and at that age, that's the percentage that you can withdraw from your investment accounts. Let's think about it this way. So let's say you have the goal to reach financial independence by age 45. What you would do is you take 45, divide it by 20, and you'd be left with 2.25. This means you would be able to take out 2.25% of your portfolio for the rest of your life and never run out of money. If you were trying to have about $80,000 of income, that means you'd have to save approximately $3.5 million by age 45 in order to sustain yourself. As you can see, the earlier you reach financial independence, the more sacrifice you need to make. You're either going to have to lower your expenses or save a lot more because the time value of money just doesn't have enough time to work. As you get older, two things happen. The time value of money works on your side in your investment portfolio and it grows faster, but also you get closer to your life expectancy, which means you're able to take out more from your portfolio. If you're in your 60s, you can probably take out closer to 3.5% to 4% of your portfolio. In your 70s, closer to 5%. 10%. So you see, the longer you wait, the easier it is to reach financial independence. I give you all of this information to come back to this point. Have you thought about what your ideal lifestyle looks like? Have you put a plan in place to reach your goal and attain financial freedom, whenever that might be? Formulating a plan to help you reach your financial goals is super important. Not only can we plan for your financial freedom, we can help you mitigate some of the risks that you might experience on your way getting there. We all want to attain financial freedom at some point in our lives so that we can really do what is most valuable to us, what we care about the most. I would love to help you, partner with you to get there. Feel free to reach out using the links below. Don't forget to subscribe and follow us on all social channels.